I was happy because I knew that was a good one. Like we always do it this time. Shit, every time. Yeah. Sometimes this crown they get heavy. I was broker than levies, only needed some leverage. 501 on my Levi's, Jordan 3s for my tennies. My affiliates decide where I land, Papua New Guinea, so I watch them close. Make sure they get that I've been through plenty. I ain't got the time for Voldemort to no Niginis. I'm in that Lambo, no Guinea. I'm Curry, they double teaming the family, they intervening.
Good.
Hey, Nelly be slapping, bro. You just let that shit be hot.
What's good? How we feeling?
He went back to the old school with the beat on that one.
Welcome to You Might Not Like It podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Episode number 45. We back. You Might Not Like It podcast on YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, Messenger app, nigga, whatever you pick it, we there, nigga. You might not like it. And Sam, come here, Sam. You might not like it, nigga.
What's that?
King James in Philly, huh?
Man, I don't even know what to say to that.
You might not like it. But
we gotta talk about that.
Let's get these intros out the way first, but that's the topic of discussion. Sam,
Man,
how we feeling, brothers?
I'm gonna let go first because I might pop off.
Hey, man, I just
you
want to
don't need
know
to
how
pop
you
off.
feeling, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even ask how you feel about the LeBron shit. I'm just how you feeling,
You
bruh.
don't gotta pop off like that, Sam. Like we just your brothers
Hey,
from
hey,
another mother, baby. You know what I'm saying?
I just want
on,
to hear what y'all got to say. I ain't got nothing to say
How
about
you
that.
feeling,
But
Sam?
how I feel, I'm feeling a whole lot better, bro. Just got home from therapy a minute ago. You know, I wanted to pop him, but it's all good. He stressed me a little too far. I thought about going and jack the whole place up, but you know, I ain't want to go to jail today. So outside of that, I'm good. I'm good.
That nigga said, strapped up. I
my
keep
damn
it
son.
on me. I keep it on me. Hey,
He was just trying to help me.
how we feeling, brother?
First and foremost, I miss both y'all niggas real shit. Okay. Love these mamas right here talking to y'all. Episode 45, by the way. Shout out. Yo, it's hot. Like I'm telling you, like if y'all don't live it, if you don't know, like there is a
We live here too.
Yeah, like bruh, people get mad the hotter it get. Like people's like they boiler points are like they go is they got a short ass fuse. The hotter it gets. It is a real thing, fam. It's a real thing. So nah, I'm living. I'm good. I feel good. I love life right now. But I gotta confess to both of y'all. I gotta confess to y'all for a second. So like Cardinals have been in the news these past 2 weeks for like the wrong thing. You know what I mean? Like just for the wrong thing. First and foremost, we had
You ain't
executives.
taking your bet back, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, run me my money.
Hey, and I'm recording at night.
But like I said, I'm a man of my word. I'm gonna still keep it. I'm just like these last two things that's happened. I'm not really a fan of. So executives in the mix of sports betting and gambling and shit that happened, and that's not even the worst part, bro. The worst part is what they did to the quarterback.
So you having a bad day.
This cat Jacoby went 1 for 11 and had a negotiation party with the Cardinals and won. It's just like he's our starting quarterback. They didn't even give the rookie a chance. Like there was not even a quarterback like fight. They just handed it over to it. Like I'm not knocking him. He's not a bad quarterback. But Sam, you said it the best. Like he's a backup for a reason. So yeah, Cardinals already announced him being our starting quarterback. He got paid a nice little chunk of change for being a 1-11 quarterback in the Cardinals. So I ain't gonna lie to you, like I'm not happy this week. Like if I'm being real, because I was just like, what are we doing? Like put the rookie out there. Gee, let's see what you know what I mean. I know you wanna, but what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing, Cardinals? What the fuck are we doing? Marvin Harrison Jr. ain't catching balls. Like it's just not starting off pretty. So I'm hot a little bit, but nah, hell no, I never gonna take back a bet. I just gotta keep it real with y'all. Like these last 2 weeks, definitely, you know, they weren't.
So basically, everything we said, you're just like, oh, hey, y'all were actually right. My bad.
To break it all down.
Thanks. You know,
I didn't think the Cardinals was gonna be dumb enough to do that shit.
Well,
You know what I mean? Like, all right, like even pay him more.
well, you might not like what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna keep it short and quick. 'Cause we gotta get started on this LeBron thing. But
right?
anyway, I totally understand the decision. That's what's best for the team in the current situation.
100%.
So I mean, for the
You're agree of him starter. I don't agree with the decision of him holding his hand, holding him hostage, and making them pay him more. That's what
hey,
I don't agree.
well, I'm gonna tell you, if you're the best option on the table, you got a right to go out to your bag, bro. Like, period.
Who's
Cause
who's the
if hey, it's some backups that's getting paid much more than he's getting paid from the Cardinals right now. So therefore, they could lose somebody that's capable, and he is capable of keeping you in a game. He ain't capable of going to take it from you. He capable of holding on to a lead.
And
So
that's crazy. You mad at that nigga getting his bag, bro? Damn, bro. Yeah, man, back up off that man. You know what I'm saying,
why he wearing a poetic justice shirt?
nigga?
It's not what I'm mad about. It's just a simple fact. It's like, fam, if we never drafted a quarterback, it's like, why did y'all even do that? Y'all might as well just went and got like another position player or something like that. Like, let them at least do a quarterback tryout. Like, let them see who's the better quarterback. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Football is a very simple sport. Who do I have tape on? There you go. Very simple sport. I got tape on this guy. That's my guy. I'm sticking with him right now. We'll let the rookie work as the rookie works. It's your job to lose. I think it's the right decision. They made the decision last year. They set Kyler for that extended period. I don't believe Kyler was still hurt. I believe that they just set Kyler. And so here we are. Now, this is your best viable option to produce, and this is what we got to do to get there. So I'm gonna leave it at that, because honestly, I don't want to waste any more time talking about the Cardinals. I think we wasted too much time already. Talking about a team that's gonna win 1.5 games maybe is fucking crazy to start the show. Nigga,
Man.
LeBron fucking James is in Philadelphia. And now, guess what LeBron James gets to do? He gets to drag another sorry-ass franchise to the fucking promised land. Holla at your boy. LeBron James to Philly. We already talked about Jaylen Brown to Philly. Tyrese Maxey's been in Philly. BJ Edgecombe got drafted and is in Philly. Joel Embiid. And I said Joel Embiid last for a reason, because Joel Embiid, Mr. Trust the process is finished. Not to mention, bro, low-key, they got Anthony Simmons on the bench. I ain't even think about that. And they just signed Caldwell Pope. So what happens every time LeBron comes to the city? What happens? Let's go get that nigga some shooters, because we gonna need niggas to make shots. I think you're gonna see a Philly team that there's more hype in the city than I think when Philly won a Super Bowl, which is crazy. I think, and what I want to say to all the haters out there, like, honestly, y'all niggas must be sick. Because when the commissioner of the league come out and say, we need to make the schedule, we need Braun to make a decision. Bro, that right there, this old ass nigga in year 35 is still the main attraction in the league. He is still him, period. What y'all got to say about LeBron to Philly? I'm done. I mean, I'm good. I mean, I got a little more.
Yeah, let me get my cake in real quick before you eat the whole thing real quick. Yeah, I was in the barbershop when that shit popped off. You know what I mean? And the nigga at the barbershop is from Philly. And when it popped off in the morning, he came in running down the hall like they already won the championship type shit, like real shit. You know what I mean? Dapping everybody up like, hey, I'm giving me a LeBron James jersey. So, no, the city's definitely on fire. It's crazy because he went from, I hate to say it, but he went from like, you know, some white basketball players to he just balling with brothers. You know what I mean? Like he went. I mean, he in Philly, baby. You know, it's a whole different type of city over there. I'll be honest though. Like, I'll give y'all both sides of it. Deep down inside, team, I don't like it, and here's why: is because you already seen it. People out there, oh, he built a team. He's ring chasing. He's creating rings. So like, he's not doing the old school way. He's building his own legacy and how he wants to do it. So I hate it because of the negative narrative that, again, people gonna compare it to Michael Jordan and, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything in nature. That's what I hate about it. What I love about it though is like, bro, everywhere he goes, like, hey, he it's the king, fam. Like every place that he goes, it creates a narrative, and that city never really is the same again. You know what I mean? Nobody was thinking about Cleveland both times he went there. I'm just being real, Sam. I mean, you got to respect, like, even if you don't want to say like, he's a GOAT of playing basketball, like, my man is the GOAT of this era when it comes to social media, spotlight, narrative, like, attention, news. Like T said it, bro. Like, to be 40, what is he, 45? A free agent.
42, bro. Damn,
My bad.
give my nigga 45.
A free agent. You got mad teams out there, like literally talking about, hey, yo, like, hey, pulling for this cat. Like, honestly, LeBron James could have waited till like mid-season to make. I mean, he a free agent. It was just crazy to see that. Like a 42-year-old with that much pull. And I love how he did it, like without even having to disrupt a team. Like, yo, y'all go build what y'all do. I'll come at the bet minimum, bro. Y'all don't even gotta pay me. I just want to see how y'all move without knowing you got me. And then I'll make my play up. Like that shit was king status to the utmost. A lot of the way that he moved and the free agent, like how he just played the free agency. I don't think anybody will ever be able to do that shit again. But it ain't gonna be talked about until he retired. And then my last bill, and I'll give it to you. I love the move. I really do, because he gets to teach how to actually be a superstar to one of my favorite players, and that's Jaylen Brown. You know what I mean? Like, I hate it for Jaylen Brown because Jaylen Brown wanted to get out of the situation where he was the Robin. But I think because LeBron James is so great at what he did, because he did it to Luka. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people don't see it, but Luka, like, tightened the fuck up in LA. I think he's going to do the same thing to Jaylen Brown. And I say this, I think Jaylen Brown is probably going to be, like, he's going to elevate and be that player
MVP of the league.
Yeah, like real shit. Like, I think Jaylen Brown needs a LeBron James to show him how to be a professional. You know what I mean? At his craft, because he's already naturally raw talent. So I'm excited for the whole entire thing. I'm actually excited for the whole entire league because so much change that happened. And like for LeBron James to go to Philly and nobody was expecting it. If he pulls this shit off, Sam, if he just pulls this shit off, man, that GOAT conversation is going to be one for the books. That shit going to be one for the ages, my guy. So I know I said a lot, but I just had to get all my feelings out because I know Sam going to go for about a smooth 10. That's all I got. That's all I got, Sam.
No, I'm excited. I'm celebrating, right? Like I think this is dope. And me personally, I think LeBron's career has been dope for the future of basketball. I think LeBron's career has been dope for the players in basketball. And I just want to start there, right? Because obviously, I'm sure it's been said a million times, LeBron wasn't the first player to be a perennial all-star and go join a team with 3 or more other all-stars, right? That wasn't LeBron. LeBron isn't the dream team builder like people like to claim and say. He was not the first person to do this. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna jump in.
Yeah, please. Yeah, I'm just saying he wasn't the first one to do it. And y'all old heads know that.
Y'all right winging the hell out of this situation is what y'all doing.
Tell us how you feel, Sam.
Y'all treating LeBron like the Republicans treat Trump.
That's
crazy. What y'all doing.
That's wild.
Y'all trying to find a narrative to elevate somebody that don't need elevation. Now I'm gonna tell you this. To me, it's crazy as hell. It's Durant 2.0. If y'all criticize Durant for his move, y'all supposed to criticize LeBron for his.
Why was Durant criticized though, Sam? Why was Durant criticized? The niggas that beat me, I left and joined them. LeBron didn't do that. What do you mean? I don't know.
Hey, dog. And the other thing I'm gonna say to you, I ain't cut now one of y'all off. I listened to everything.
You just jumped in while I was making a point. Right, what do you mean?
You made a point. I'm trying to get the. I'm trying to understand the
first
LeBron
half of it, Tyrone. You was the first half of it. You was the first half of this conversation. Then he went on for 30 minutes. Now, I just want about 3-4.
Go ahead. I was just saying, what did they hate Durant for?
When you talking about he's not, Durant was hated for many reasons. Now, what somebody else didn't like him for, doesn't necessarily have something to do with me. But what I'm saying again, this is Durant 2.0. Now, you talking about he ain't the first one. You talking about the old heads when Karl Malone, who was at the end of his career, Gary Payton at the end of his, all these cats floated to LA to try to get a ring. Now, they was at the end of their career and combined with each other. They didn't go and say, okay, we got this young-ass LeBron James right there.
Who did they combine
This
with, though, Sam?
young-ass.
You got to stop making points that are going against you because you're missing out on
I'm
everybody
not.
else that was on that team. Kobe and Shaq were on that team. What are we talking about?
But it wasn't a fit. All them going to LA wasn't a fit, and they was old and couldn't do nothing because they didn't do nothing. But the 76ers in the dough. This is why it's bad, but nobody's going to look at it. Joel Embiid and LeBron James going to play half the season.
See that? I can see LeBron James having minute restrictions, but I don't see him playing half.
Wait, that was the drop the mic? They gonna play half the season?
Nah, that ain't got nothing to do with the drop the mic. I'm just saying they gonna play half the season. Then he said something, so I got quiet because Embiid haven't even showed himself that he could play more than 40 games. So how the hell I'm gonna say he gonna make it through a whole season? He ain't even proved it to himself.
Because you got LeBron there.
LeBron gonna miss at least 10 or 15 games. You know that. So like you ain't getting like, to be honest with you, like it'll be equivalent if he went to, which I still wouldn't have liked, because like why you can't stay somewhere and win? Why you gotta go somewhere to win? Why you gotta do that and then compare it to somebody that didn't go nowhere to win? He came down from the top to teach these boys, like, stop being punks and hoop. He didn't come down to win a championship. He came from the executive booth, came down, y'all motherfuckers don't know how to play, let me teach you. That's what he came down for. He didn't ring chase. How you gonna compare somebody to a ring chasing person? Ring chasing. They young enough, it's a nice nucleus. I can step in, kick out a few assists, score 30 every now and then, take my break like I'm an old man, get a ring, and my legacy. Like, he the only one that built the team. Like, they was a good team before he got there. But y'all can go and praise Trump. I'm cool with it.
Yeah, no, hey, we hear you, Sam. And I mean, you don't make any valid points. Like, I would honestly say if you did, I really would, Sam. But like, I just think, like, you're telling us we're chasing a narrative. You literally poked holes, or I could poke holes in every single thing you said because you aren't given the correct context of it all. Like, for instance, when you talk about Malone, Peyton, and like all them old cats teaming up, Sam, they teamed up with a fucking prime Shaq and Kobe that had just won 3 championships, that it came off of a repeat.
No.
What do you mean? So it ain't about those old guys. It's about Shaq and Kobe.
That ain't what happened.
They went to play with Shaq and Kobe.
That was before Phil went to LA, man.
That even worse. If it was before, that's even worse. Hey, Sam, even if, Sam, that's the worst, bruh. Like, I'm saying, that's the worst. Because them going there with a young Shaq and a young Kobe,
it was already a problem. For one, it was already a problem in LA between Eddie Jones, Kobe, Nick Van Exel. Like, it was a crowded area.
Right, Sam,
you know
but that's what I was gonna bring up. Like, you're helping me kind of make my case, bro. Look at all of
everybody
these super
was
teams.
done.
But
everybody
I'm saying,
was done.
look at all these super teams that went out there. KG, Rondo, Pierce, and Ray Allen. Sam, they won 1 championship. That's it. They won 1 championship. I'm saying,
that's who y'all supposed to be.
Everybody talking about super teams.
That's who y'all supposed to be talking about. That's who y'all supposed to be comparing y'all king to.
I'm just telling you,
Mike
it's
ain't
hard
do those
to win.
things. Mike didn't do those things.
Sam, Mike
All
quit.
the time Mike did, that was for the US.
Mike quit when Phil Jackson was going to leave. What are you talking about?
He quit the entire league.
Mike literally said, hey, if they not going to be here next year, I quit. I'm not going to play basketball. I don't want to hear anything about Mike, bro. That will forever just stain you, bro. Like, you
he
quit.
was built. Wait. Here's the difference. Here's the difference, Tyrone.
You can say
Wavy.
it however you want, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the difference. He left a team that was built around him and said, if you're going to get rid of the coach and we know we can win another championship, you're going to get rid of the coach, I'm leaving.
But you know you can win
period.
another championship. You got the talent on the floor, right?
They do. And
Right.
you know they did. And everybody else know they did. But if you're going to get rid of the coach and breaking this up, not me, you're going to break it up. Don't get rid of the coach. If I'm that much of a commodity to you for Chicago, I said, if you get rid of him, I'm not playing. I'm leaving. And you get rid of him, that ain't on me, because I'm telling you, like, hey, I still play one more year with Phil. Period.
Yeah. That just don't sound. It just don't sound like a winner to me.
Hey, here's the difference though. The difference is the team was built around Mike. The team was built around him. Now, if he left his team and went somewhere else where the team was already solidified and was just him away from winning, then he ring chasing. He stayed put wherever he went. He didn't go to 4 different teams in 24 years to try to win 4 championships or 5. He stayed, grew, went through trials and tribulations in one spot, became a champion, stayed a champion, left as a champion.
Hey, Sam,
Correct.
Period.
Correct. Go ahead.
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question real quick? Okay. So I got a couple of things real quick. Like, let's just look, just put away like the GOAT debate that he's like trying to chase Michael everything. Just as a sports fan, do you like
No, because he gonna miss games. He doesn't like it because Embiid gonna miss half the season and LeBron gonna miss 20.
Wait, hold on. Like, thank you for bringing it up. Don't worry about the Mississippi games. Don't worry about any of that. Just the simple fact that you have one of the all-time greatest basketball players joining a franchise with these type of players. As a sports fan viewer, Sam, what is your thoughts with that?
As a sports fan, I have to answer this. Am I thinking like a new schooler or me?
Hey, and they all brothers, Sam. That gotta count for something.
All I'm gonna say to you, right? I'm gonna try to create this scenario, and I'm gonna take it back to the Cardinals, right? Would it be better if Favre came to the Cardinals? Would it be better if Aaron Rodgers came to the Cardinals to play?
Yeah.
I mean Favre and Aaron Rodgers. Would it be better for him to come than Brissett to be there? Or should Aaron Rodgers say, okay, I ain't going nowhere, but I'm gonna go to a team where I see a whole bunch of young wide receivers, 2 strong tight ends, and the defense #1 in the league. I'm gonna wait for all that to happen, then I'm gonna choose that team. You gonna give him respect for that?
So, like, you still trying to go?
I asked one question. I'm not going to everything else.
You didn't even answer mine though. You didn't ask mine first.
I'm saying how I would feel as a fan. I'm making you answer for me. Like,
if LeBron went to the Bulls, that nigga Sam would be excited because he know they win a championship.
Hell yeah!
I don't hear that shit, man.
Hey, excuse me.
You're every fan, Sam.
Dog. If LeBron went to the Bulls, I still would feel the same way, even if he won a championship. Why your ass didn't stay in Cleveland? I wouldn't give a fuck. I wouldn't give a, excuse my language.
I don't believe that because the barber at the shop that I was at, literally a diehard Philly fan. We were talking.
I ain't a good barber. Hey, Tyrone, I ain't a good barber.
But hear me out. We were literally in the barbershop having a GOAT debate. Yo, my man was burying LeBron James. LeBron flop, like he was calling him every name in the book, right? And literally, the day it got announced, the man running up and down the hallway. Said, like, even my barber was like, bro, you was just bashing LeBron yesterday. So I don't believe you on that.
Hey, that's what I'm trying to say to you. I'm not a barber that you went to. I wasn't in that conversation. Like you I don't know what's wrong with you, but you should know me by now. Like, if LeBron stayed in Cleveland and he had 4 championships, I would put him in a GOAT debate. And he only played 15 years. I would put him in a GOAT debate. Period,
This
point
what-
blank. If
this-
he
this
stayed
what-
in Cleveland and got 4 championships and he ain't
But
got
that-
5 now, it was 15 years in the league, I would put him in a GOAT debate. He been in the league 24 years, 4 different teams, and still only got 4. I can't put him
Sam,
in a GOAT
okay.
debate.
Hey, Sam, I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna take it to automobiles real quick, and I'll take that. Hey, what was the fastest car
Y'all
back
need
in
to
your day?
stop going off topic because y'all niggas is
All right,
making
I won't go-
terrible
I won't go-
comparisons
I won't
off
go-
topic.
All right, so this is what I
Brett
said.
Favre to the Cardinals,
I know.
Aaron
Hey,
Rodgers to the Cardinals.
This is what I said. This is what I
No,
said. This is
what
what I
I'm
said.
telling
wait,
him,
this is what I
it's
said.
nothing to be excited about. That's what I'm saying. That's
What
what
do you
that meant,
mean?
Tyrone. It
Like,
wasn't nothing to
like,
be
but like-
excited
like-
about.
But like, but Sam, like real talk. Regardless of it, I can bet you, I can reassure you, you're gonna catch a Philly game. You, sir, you are going to watch a Philly game. You are going to actually go and find a Philly game and watch it because of the hype. You there and like I believe you have never was like, yo, oh shit. Hey, turn on that Philly game real quick. Right? Unless maybe they were playing Chicago or maybe they're in the playoffs or whatnot. But you, sir, as a fan, you're going to do it one time next season. I don't care what you say, because again, as an athlete, you love seeing things that never happen. Again, James, Tom effing Brady should have stayed in where? The Patriots. The Patriots went, right? Like, to your statement, Tom
Still
Brady
Sam
will forever
Goat.
be a GOAT. And he went to Tampa Bay to showcase, hey, I'm still the GOAT. And nobody in the history will ever judge Tom Brady. Now, yes, you could get into the narrative and the coach and this and that and this and the other, but you could get all into the weeds. I understand that. Don't even bring it up. But
Hold
still,
on.
I'm
I always stop you.
You
when
always
you say
stop
y'all,
when he start making
and you
valid points.
I stop when he point me out and say Brady's
Yo.
my GOAT because of what he did in New England.
Okay.
He when only history he made by winning a championship in Tampa Bay was actually having the Super Bowl at home and being the starting quarterback and winning it. That's the only thing that he did in Tampa to me. But his GOAT is with New England. Period. Because he won, don't take away everything over there. So when you put that comparison in, that's totally different. Now, if he went there, won 2 championships, lost 5 years in a row, then went somewhere else and won a championship, and then lost 5 years in a row, then went somewhere else and won a championship, and then lost, and now he's leaving to go somewhere else to try to win one, he wouldn't be in a GOAT debate to me. That's what I'm saying. So it's a difference. So when you say y'all ain't said nothing about Brady, I ain't said nothing about Brady because that type of topic didn't come up. If it did, I'd have said the only thing he showed me he could win without Belichick. He still went over with the Patriots way, though. And the only thing he really did was the first quarterback to win at home at the Super Bowl. That was it.
Hey.
But his GOAT legacy came from New England, just like you said.
When Jaylen Brown went to Philly, what were we saying? Was it enough to win, or were we saying it still wasn't enough? Like, what was the narrative?
I didn't say it because I'm a person that doesn't watch basketball until the playoff.
Well, I'm just saying, like, what was the narrative? Like the Jaylen Brown trade, we talked about it. Like,
We
what
talked
was the
about-
narrative
we talked
around the
about it was
Jaylen Brown
stupid
trade?
for them to trade him instead of Tatum.
The
That's what I
Celtics.
said.
Right. You didn't like it. You like Brown to stay. But what
Yeah.
I'm saying is, like, what was it wasn't enough because Embiid was going to be hurt and out and all of those things,
Same
right?
thing I just said. He was
Right,
going to play half the
that's what
season.
I'm saying. That was right. So you talk about Malone and all them being old and, this, that, and the third. Like, LeBron is at the end of his career. Why does just LeBron go in there now make them a championship team? Or
Who
I don't
said
like
that?
even if people say it ain't, but how now that that's there, like nobody else gave Philly was plus 1,800 to win the
weren't coming out the
championship
East
before
without
LeBron.
They weren't coming out the East without
Right,
him.
but why? Why? What is it about
'Cause them-
LeBron that makes that notion?
Because when Embiid getting hurt, LeBron then can carry that weight for so long. But it depends on how long cause Maxey gonna have to carry it. The other cat gonna have to carry it. Cause LeBron gonna miss his fair share. Embiid definitely gonna miss. Hope it go well. It's good for basketball for cause LeBron got a lot of Trump supporters, LeBron supporters. He got a lot of supporters, so it'll be good for his fans and Philly to get his fans to come there. So it'll be good on that point. But as the product out there on the floor, it's gonna look good for a couple months. Then it's gonna look really bad. Then it's gonna, do they have a chance? Then it's gonna be, they got a chance. Then they're gonna probably get to the semifinals of the Eastern Conference. Then okay, do we start this retirement tour now? Hope to get a ring at 28? Possibility. But that's his best chance to close his career out is Philly with a healthy Embiid, a young up and coming Maxey, and the other people they building that nucleus with. So good for basketball.
We're
But
not
overall,
gonna
I
keep
don't
beating.
like it.
Go ahead, but we're not gonna keep beating a dead horse, right?
I won't. We won't. But like, my thing is this: like, regardless of it, LeBron James has shown he's not trying to be like the old school. Like, he is doing his own legacy now. That's the one thing that a lot of like the old school players, old school heads got to understand. He is not trying to follow the script of old school. He's legitimately doing his own thing, and that's why he calls himself King James. That's one. Two, I love what he's doing because, again, at his age, what he has done for the league, being the face of the league for all of these many years, right? And literally been true to the game this whole entire time, Sam. Okay, we could call a little bit of cheats here and there. I mean, shit, even SGA has cheats that people are bagging about by him getting to the free throw, right? Everybody finds a loophole in the game to get better. It just is what it is. But what I want you to respect, or what I want you to see, is like, my man has gave it his blood, sweat, and tears to the game, whether you like it or not. He's at his last final 2 seasons, possible, right? 25 years in the league. One of the most predominant, forever in the future, highlighted, spotlighted, free agent that you will ever see, that had the news media literally like on his heels through the world, through the WNBA, like that. The LeBron James free agency was there. And my man took a vet minimum. And so with all that, with everything that he gave to the game, with all he's been doing, like what he's been giving back to the community, everything, why does people keep looking at it as ring chasing? Like, the man just loves to play the game, bruh. Like, he's a billionaire, Sam. He don't even
Okay,
need the
okay.
wait, let me finish. He don't even need the money, Sam. That's why he took a bet minimum, right? Like, the dude don't
Ring
need the
chasing ain't
bread.
about the money though. Like, it ain't.
No, but hear me out though. But wait, hear
It
me
ain't
out.
about
Hear me
the
out though.
money.
Let me make my point. What I'm saying is if you got that willpower, again, Sam, you play baseball. You got the opportunity to go play baseball at any fucking team that you desire, and it's your last 2 years. Where are you gonna go? If you had the choice, like I gave the game everything, like, and I have the ability to pick and choose where I want to go. Are you gonna go to some sorry ass team? Or are you gonna go to a team where you like, hey, yo, it's gonna be fun to play right there? Oh, and they got a stop team? Damn, and they weren't even doing all of that because of me? Yeah. Yo, I want to go there, right? And look, you could have said he did the one move that I would have hated. I would have fucking hated, and I love that he did not make, is if he would have joined fucking Steph Curry at the Golden State Warriors. Like, bro, people would have, they would have ate his ass up. Pause, no homo, for that, right? Because again, he joining the babyface assassin, who a lot of people can't really compare both of them as goats, like, to that. That could have been your closest KD moment. But again, if you just look, my man he's just trying to pick a team to finish out his last 2 years in a fun, exciting way. And how you gonna judge him on that, man? Even if he does, and it's not even a guarantee that he's gonna win a ring. You know what I mean? Like, I guarantee you, the first year he ain't gonna even win a ring. Second year, probably, but the first year he ain't. And so I don't even think he gives a shit.
Nobody beating him,
bro. It takes you. It takes him.
Hey, I'm gonna say this to you. I'm not comparing me to LeBron James. I'm just saying the love for the game to me. You mentioned baseball and me, right? No, most men, they grow up, they want to be something, they don't make it because of injury or something, right? And then that gene is passed on to the younger generation because of the love for the game, right? So me, right? I could have went to one of the best teams in the league out here. Tyrone came out here and played with us. I could have went to one of the best team in the league. One of the teams win every year. I could have went to him. They can't ask me to come play everything. Come on, man. I know you're tired of losing. I told him I see potential in these guys. I'ma stay. I could have easily left, but I felt like we was building something. You get what I'm saying? We got all the way to the championship game. We lost it, but we got there with the team that was always losing. So I'm a little bit different than most people, and a lot of people the same way. Like my loyalty my loyalty would have been in the ones that drafted me until they showed me they ain't have no loyalty. Then I'm an active fool. You get what I'm saying? So how I look at it, Cleveland is a LeBron away from it, according to y'all, because he
Everybody
been
a
in the
LeBron
league
away from winning.
25 years now. He
Everybody
only
a
got
LeBron
4.
away from winning. He proved it. He's
I
shown
mean, he
everybody
been. I mean, I mean, that's what all 4 teams he been on thought. So if LeBron is the piece from winning, he should have well more than 4 rings. Been in the league 25 years. But with that being said, though, the loyalty, I feel like LeBron should have went back to Cleveland. He
Fuck
should have went
Cleveland.
back to Cleveland, where he was born and raised, and all this, the Riesling, the land, all that. That's where he should have retired at. It shouldn't have been in Philly.
He did
That's
enough
where he
for
should have
Cleveland
retired at.
already. Fuck Cleveland. He did enough for Cleveland already. He won a chip for them
I
niggas.
mean,
Them ungrateful
that
ass
ring
niggas.
in
I'm
Cleveland.
sorry. Excuse me.
According to him, when he went back, that one ring made him the GOAT. That's fuck Wilt Chamberlain. That's fuck everybody that ever played the game. That one ring in Cleveland made him the GOAT. That was his out of his mouth.
So what?
That one right
Who
there
cares?
made me the GOAT.
Get into the finals. Get into the
shoot the
finals.
winner's shot.
Get in that sorry ass team
winner's
to the
shot.
finals. I would have called myself the GOAT. Because Jordan would have never pulled a weak ass team like that to the finals. Or anybody. KD wouldn't have. Russ wouldn't have. Nobody would have. Ever. And no one has. AI is the closest to pulling a sorry ass team to the damn finals like he did. AI is the closest. And guess what LeBron gets to do now?
It's obvious you don't know the
Full
history
circle.
of basketball.
Bruh, I don't want to hear that shit, Sam.
I
Look,
mean, it's really
full circle.
It's
Full
really
circle.
obvious.
Now
It's really
LeBron gets to
obvious.
go win a championship for Philly.
What
Which
do y'all
Philly
say?
ain't done that in 43 years.
What do y'all say?
43 years.
What do y'all say if he don't win in 2 years?
43 years.
It was because what do you say then? Embiid was hurt. Maxey can't play no more.
Those are
If he
your excuses. That ain't gonna be an excuse.
I'm asking you, if LeBron moved to Philly and they don't win, who do you blame for that?
Sam, right now, Sam, the message is, Sam, LeBron is at the end of his career.
But I'm not. My bad, T.
That's the message, period. Everybody's rolling that. Everybody's saying that.
But if he win, you see how that old man working?
Nigga,
but if he
LeBron's
lose,
been doing that. Everybody is mad at LeBron for being great as an old man. But the problem is they're putting all these unrealistic expectations on a 41-year-old player, bro.
I'm going to ask you this question. You've been selling phones for 20 years, right? And in that 20 years,
here we go, flipping shit. Just keep basketball. Like, make a basketball analogy.
You've been a 10th bestseller in the country for 20 years. And one of those years, you become number one. That number one makes you the GOAT, right? That one time you get the top seller in 20 years.
In my world, hey, I'm going to go tell my mama. I'm going to go tell my girl. I'm going to go tell my boys. And we going to go have some drinks. You damn right. But can we move on? We've been on this for like 46 minutes now, 30-something minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I say they trip, kick me off.
Whatever. Listen, at the end of the day, Philadelphia ain't won a championship in 43 years. Philadelphia ain't been out of the second round of the playoffs in 25 years.
And that was one of my hot takes. You want to hear it?
25 years. So
hear that hot take.
Say whatever you want, Sam. Say whatever you want.
Y'all know that Iverson said several times in interviews that LeBron wasn't up there. Now LeBron and Philly, if they win a championship,
Allen
do
Iverson gonna be
Iverson
front
change
line.
his tune?
Allen Iverson probably already changed his tune. Allen Iverson gonna be front line in the fucking parade, happy that Philly won. And no, nigga, you didn't bring it. The king did, nigga. And he just gonna have to get over that. Iverson will be right there front row, 100%. Just like,
See,
hey,
that's why
Sam,
y'all be wrong.
if
Y'all,
LeBron went to Phoenix,
see,
if
y'all
LeBron went to Phoenix,
only saying.
if LeBron went to Phoenix, you know where Charles Barkley will be? At the parade rooting for fucking LeBron. Shut the fuck up, all you old niggas that's hating, bro. Like,
Hey, matter of fact, Barkley used to play for the Sixers too. So
yeah.
But
Barkley will be at the
did say-
parade
but
too.
Barkley did say that though. He was on an interview. He did say that he was like, "Yo, if LeBron James brings a championship, I think he really said 2. He like if he brings 2 championships to Philly, if he brings 1 championship to Philly, he says you really gotta really think about like the GOAT conversation as far as and like that's Charles Barkley like being like damn near best friends with Michael Jordan because he's just like
Hey,
bro like you just
I'ma
gotta
say this.
look at it in a mindset of like the man has went to like 4 different organizations where again they probably wasn't the best. I think Miami was because Dwayne Wade was there. But still,
Nope,
he went
they
to
were
4
good
different
6 years ago.
yeah, they like, and again, he will have at least if he wins a championship in Philly, like he will have 3 extremely promising rings. 1 from Cleveland that's never got one, 2 at the bubble, which I know that's a 50-50 debate, but still, me and Tyrone both agree that was probably one of the hardest, truest, real basketball that you will ever get to witness.
Real
Ever,
basketball players
right?
also say the
Like,
same thing.
and that fucked with your mentality and your soul and your heart. That's why people walked away. And then lastly, with Philly, like if he takes away Philly, and so like it would just make the conversation that much better. But regardless of it, back to the initial question, like I think AI will forever be Philly. Like even if LeBron James brings a ring to Philly, like
AI change his tune. That's my hot take.
you say what?
Do AI change his tune? If LeBron get a championship in Philly, that's my hot take. Because he said LeBron not to go.
Maybe. Hey, everybody switch up. I'm telling you, it's like I like Philly.
Hey,
fans is
he could
crazy.
win a championship in Philly. He could win 2 in Philly. He still wouldn't be the GOAT to me.
That's cool. We know that. But anyway, so like you're saying, just because what I like is I like the simple arguments and the ones that, you know, kind of they say, oh, you're walking in here building these, you know, dynasty teams or whatever you want to call them. The difference between a KD and a LeBron,
Then nobody go to Golden State with KD.
KD go to the team that's
Then nobody
winning.
go to Golden State with KD.
KD go to the team that's already winning, right?
Then nobody go to Golden State with KD.
Nigga, the team already won the championship and you add KD, nigga, like, what are you talking? You don't need nobody else. KD is coming to be the fucking piece. The team won the championship without KD, and then KD went there after he got beat by them.
I said it was KD 2.0.
Sam, again, I in these situations, Sam, I could care less what you're saying, but like, listen,
KD 2.0.
the difference is when LeBron went to the Heat, Sam, the Heat had 0 playoff appearances in 4 years, right? 0 in 4 years. When LeBron went to the Cavs,
Who came with him?
When LeBron went to the Cavs, Sam, the Cavs had 4 losing seasons, bro. Like 0 winning seasons. Like that means that their record of wins was not higher than their record of losses. They had 0 winning seasons in 4 years. Sam, wait. You will have your moment.
You pushing
when
your
he
narrative.
went to the Lakers, I'm telling you the truth, bro. All I speak is truth, Sam. I don't speak hoopla. I'm telling you the truth. When he went to the Lakers, Sam, all my Kobe fans out there, one LeBron coming over here. Them niggas had 0 winning seasons in 5 years. 0 winning seasons in 5 years when LeBron went there. And now guess what I'm going to say about the goddamn Philadelphia 76ers, Sam? 1 playoff series, Sam. 1 playoff series in the last 3 years. We say LeBron is going ring chasing. It sounds like to me LeBron is saving fucking teams. He's saving franchises at this point. The man is going to every team and he's basically playing basketball on the highest level. Like he's playing 2K on legend level. And he's literally challenging himself and going to multiple cities because
they trying to trump
people will always say, did Jordan win without Phil Jackson? No, he actually quit when Phil Jackson was going to leave. Did LeBron ever win with one coach more than once? Yeah, he did. Only one time. Only one time in Miami. But LeBron got 4 championships.
The question go kill him.
3
if
different
I get
coaches.
it out. He needs
4
to tell y'all everything.
4
Try to lean your thoughts.
with 3 different coaches.
One
Talk
question.
to me, Sam.
One question. You bringing out all those stats. You bringing out all those stats that how the team was before LeBron made it. What I want you to bring up is how that roster looked when that team wasn't winning for 4 seasons, and then how it looked when LeBron got there. It wasn't the same 20 people. It wasn't the same 20. It couldn't have been because it wasn't. Because at least 5 to 6 people roll over there. Then the whole roster changed. Like you could bring 5 future all-stars or current all-stars. You could bring 5 people over there and tell them, hey, play your role, and everything start clicking.
How about this, Sam? I'll do you one better because you're 100% right. And I love when you're right, Sam. And I'll start with LeBron because I don't want to start with Michael Jordan to make it seem like I'm running from the question. But LeBron James, after, getting swept in the finals against the Spurs when he, dragged that team there. And then LeBron was like, hey, like, bro, I need help. Can we figure something out? And when they didn't make any moves to figure it out and LeBron left, that team, Sam, went from playoff contention, damn near Eastern Conference Finals every single year to the number 1 pick in the draft when LeBron left. Number 1 pick in the draft.
No,
maybe 20 wins.
That's not answering.
I know. You're going to hear it, though. It's coming. It's coming.
Oh, okay.
The team that was built around Michael Jordan, because remember, the team was built around Jordan.
We're talking about
that team.
We're talking about
2
the
more
rosters.
Games. That's it. They only lost 2 more games.
We're talking about
when Jordan
the roster.
Was there.
We're talking about the roster that when he left Cleveland, going to Miami, how did the roster look when they had no winning season for 4 years?
Yeah, D-Wade was still there.
Is that from top to bottom the exact same roster that lost all those games when LeBron arrived in Miami? Is it the exact same roster and you just added LeBron to it and they won a championship? No, it's not. Is it the exact same roster that he had when he went back to Cleveland? No, they got draft picks. It wasn't because he left neither, because they was drafting. He just wasn't willing to wait.
That's crazy. That's actually that's very, very solid, Sam. But here's the thing, Sam. What number do you pick in the draft when you got 50+ wins and you're in the Eastern Conference Finals or the finals every single year?
You're going to get probably the last one.
Okay. So can you get a Kyrie, the last pick of the draft?
You weren't going to do that.
Yeah, you weren't, right. So LeBron leaving was actually a miracle for
maybe
them.
That's the only bad thing that I said in that statement.
I'm just saying, LeBron left and did Cleveland a favor because they were able to start drafting people, right? Because guess what happens when you have the best player ever and you're winning all the time? You don't get good draft picks.
I'm going to ask this last question and I'm through with this LeBron thing.
Sam.
Hey, Tyrone, just a question.
Please.
If you do something for 25 years,
here we go,
and you win.
Hey, you said you got another hot take because I think it's hot take.
You win 4 times,
you about to make
and you win, and you win 4 times. You win all the time.
Oh man, that's crazy.
You win all the time. If you won 4 times out of 20,
4 different franchises, or 3 different franchises. I'm sorry, 3 different franchises, 4 championships, 3 different coaches.
So
absolutely different rosters.
So when he went to this,
I don't understand.
So when he went to this team, he went to this team, and the first 3 years he won a ring, and then the next 6 he didn't win nothing. Then he go to this team, and then in 2 years he win a couple rings. Then the next 4 he wins nothing. Then he go to this other team, he win 1 ring, and he don't win nothing for the next 5 years, and then he win all the time. That's the statements y'all making. Like, he's a winner. So if you're in the league and you're 4 for 23, you're a winner?
4 for 23. 4 for 23.
You a winner?
Vince Carter played how many years?
He a winner?
Well, no, I'm saying because like everybody talks about LeBron's longevity and like how
He
great
played
or how
23.
terrible it is or whatever, but
He played like 23 years too.
okay. But like
And never
he only
won.
had a spurt of greatness, or like was he great the whole 23?
He was a very good player. He was he was above average a couple times, and that's because he ended up with his cousin on the other side, and it drew more attention, so it gave him more open.
So he had a super team and didn't win.
No. He had one other player that was very good.
Tracy McGrady is being compared to, if you take Kobe off that team and put him on, they still win a three-peat.
No.
So I mean, I don't understand how that's not
they
a
don't.
super
No, they
team.
don't. No, they don't.
Okay.
Tracy McGrady to me is a great, regardless. Offensively, he can do everything.
I can contribute 4 and 23 to, again, Sam, that it's a better league. There are way more players in the league. There are more teams. There are more greats. There was nobody that was good back in the day.
That's an
Michael
insult,
Jordan's
bro.
the only one, bro.
That's an insult.
It's at the end of the day.
Now
they
the best statement on this
him.
podcast, as of right now, came from Oath.
You know what that
was? You know what that was?
Might not like it.
He's the GOAT of this era. That you can give him. Y'all can give him that. He's the GOAT of this era.
Niggas can't fuck with any of these young niggas now, ever, nigga. I will even go as far as
young niggas can't add and subtract.
You know what's crazy? I'll even do another one. LaMelo
Can you
Ball,
add and subtract? Can you add and subtract?
LaMelo Ball will fuck Magic Johnson up.
Hey,
how about that? I'm gonna leave that one right
Can
there.
you add and subtract?
Like it, but that's what time.
Can you add and subtract?
You know what I'm saying? That's what time it is.
Can you add and subtract?
Attribute that to the league is way better. When the league got better, Jordan quit. When he faced any like, oh my God, my coach is gonna leave. Oh no. He quit. So I don't understand.
Who quit?
Like Jordan, bro, he quit. Like
he quit what?
He literally quit playing basketball because he thought without my coach.
Who quit the most?
Keep winning.
Who quit the most?
Quit.
Since you talked.
LeBron's played 23 straight, bro. Like I don't.
How many teams he didn't quit? How many teams he didn't quit on?
He didn't quit on any teams.
His players say he didn't quit a couple times on him.
He didn't quit. His contract expired. Expired.
Hey, Tyrone. But last thing, and I'm through with this LeBron.
Everybody treats it like a business until players start treating it like a business. All of a sudden, the player treating it like a business.
Check it out. Check it out. Here's my question to you. All right. If you go to the plate and you're 4 for 23, and this other person goes
baseball. We're talking about basketball, Sam.
I mean, well, we could talk basketball.
There's a lot of basketball analogies.
If you and each go to the championship, he go in 23 years, he go 5 times and get 5 of them. You go 4 times and get 4 of them. You probably a better athlete. Is he a better GOAT than you, or is he the GOAT cause he got 5, or is you the GOAT because? But both of y'all, it's like he 5 for 23, you 4 for 23. Well,
Sam,
I mean,
sometimes like
when you say somebody's a winner, like they gotta be like at least 50-50 on winning and losing. Then you're a winner.
Real quick. Like I'll just say this. Like I feel that the GOAT conversation is very opinionated, right? Because if you put it basically on factual terms as far as like rings, then like what Tyrone said is Bill, Bill Russell. Like they're like 11.
Hey, nobody's arguing that, Tyrone.
But what I'm saying though is like I just feel that yes, I still stand on that there are GOATs for every era. Bill Russell was a GOAT back then, and he held that until there was somebody else that had a better narrative, a better story, a better line that did something that he didn't do. What did Michael Jordan do differently? Because he didn't win 11 championships, right? What Michael Jordan did was he literally gravitated the fans to make people love MJ. the brand, the person that he was, and it followed through with his winning. Because again, not too many people, and maybe I could be wrong because I wasn't around during Bill Russell, but I don't think Bill Russell had that same type of magnitude, that fandom that Michael Jordan brought. That was more than Magic Johnson, more
But
than Larry Bird.
that doesn't make him the GOAT, bro.
Saying that, I'm just saying for different eras, baby. Listen, for different eras, there's different things that change. So again, Bill Russell had 11 championships. He's the fucking GOAT. No matter what anybody want to say, that's a living legend, bruh. Michael Jordan became a GOAT because of the popularity, him winning 6 rings, him being magmerizing on the screen for people to watch, and he was a phenomenal, dominant player. The game brought the attention, which brought the fandom, which brought the fashion, right? So then we move to a new era where it's a new game of basketball because the style of basketball during Bill Russell was different than the style of basketball for Michael Jordan, which is different than the style of basketball for LBJ, right? And LBJ can only play the way that he lives, Sam. He can't play back in the 70s because they ain't WWE niggas on the floor. That's not his fault. He could only do what he could do. And so he's playing his style, he's playing his narrative. And right now, again, like I said, it was crazy. I heard this on sports news today. The top 1 and 2 draft picks this year, they were being born the year that LeBron James was in the finals. Like, that is a crazy ass stat line. If you just sit down and think about it, the number 1 and 2 draft pick of this year were barely being born.
Hey, who really gives a damn about that? That has nothing to do with nothing.
No, Seth. No, don't say nobody get that. You don't, sir. Because like there are people out
Why
there.
Why do you give a damn that he was in a championship game when he was born?
But like if I'm being real with you, because you asked the question, you was like, if LeBron James loses in Philly, like what's people say? I really don't give a damn, Sam. The man has proven himself for 23 years, my guy. So like literally, he's taking the vet minimum. He just wants to play basketball. It's not about
my question again.
Wait, let me finish though.
Tyrone,
I don't.
I keep thinking he finished. My bad.
I don't care about the shit. I just like to see him play basketball. You over here keep arguing this whole GOAT debate and this, that, and the other.
No.
I'm trying. Just watch the game.
I asked a question. If you're 4 for 23, you're not even close to balanced. You're not even close to even. How can you be a winner if you're 4 for 23? How is that winning? Is my question.
What's this hot take, fam? Let's get to this hot take. Let's go.
What's your hot take, Sam? You got a different one other than Iverson. What was the Iverson one? You know, because
will he change up if LeBron win?
Well, no, yeah, I know, but you had another one other than
the other one.
Iverson. Yeah. Because I believe he changes. It's
a question that y'all don't have to answer. Hot take to the fans out there. I know we've been babbling about this LeBron thing. I really don't give a damn about him or Jordan, to be honest with you. But keep it 100. Now, for the men and the ladies out there, one question. If you could change things and your daughter or your son came to you, first I'm talking to the ladies. If your son came to you and said, Mama, I met this girl, she just like you, but here, would you tell your son to marry her? And I ask that same question to the men. If your daughter came to you and said, I'm going to marry this man, he just like you, you could stop it. Would you say, yeah, go ahead and marry him? Or would you say, hell to the no?
Hey, Sam, I like that a lot. I like that question a lot. I'm like, that's probably one of the best hot takes. I like that one. I want to know that. I want to know that one. That's crazy.
Go ahead.
I'll tell you this.
What's your response?
I'll tell you this. The man I am today is different because I'm married to a wife or whatnot. But if my daughter came to me, if I had a daughter that came to me and was like, Dad, I met somebody just like you, should I marry him? Hell to the fuck no. Find somebody else that ain't even my skin tone. I cannot. Hell, he was born in November. Oh, he a Sagittarius? Nah. Oh, he got waves? Nah. Abort mission, fam. Abort mission today. But again, that's me speaking as a single male, no kids, so and so forth. So yeah, fuck that. Nah, B. Nah, go find you an Indian or something like that. Like, nah, B. You ain't gonna run with this one. So that's my answer for you.
Look, nigga, at the end of the day, bro, you might not like it, right? I don't have any daughters. So, nigga, I don't gotta worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the greatest shit ever. And I mean, honestly, that's just the realest answer I could tell you because, like, the other, part of this is like, yes, like for who I am and who I can aspire to be, like I can 100% see, like, man, if you get the nigga that's like me, that was the nigga when I had my son, bro, like 100%, bro. Get be with that nigga. But I mean, like, when I was, 24, 23, 25, didn't go to college, didn't go out, grinded, worked, hustled, did everything, kind of broke out into the scene, really start drinking, really start hanging out, really start, smoking, doing whatever, right? Growing, living. Felt like experiencing what the college people went through when they was 18, 19, 20, whatever. I'm starting to experience that now at 23, 24, when I was, 23 years old and winning a family proclaimed nigga of the year award, for some shit that just, shouldn't be repeated, just time after time after time the entire year. And then the guy that I know that like I am now, like, I'm not aspiring to be somebody like future husband right now. And like, I'm chilling. I'm content with that. So like, it's not going to be good for women. But like, there was a moment in a segment of me where I would tell my daughter, like, yeah, that nigga is going to be solid. He's going to like treat you right, take you first, right? Ain't gonna beat your ass, ain't gonna do all this other bullshit, ain't hustling in the streets, ain't fucking gang banging, ain't getting shot, ain't doing all this bullshit, ain't gonna put you in trouble. And that could be for any of it too, right? The only real problem would be the cheating, right? Like you just gotta deal with the nigga fucking other bitches or having a little roster while the nigga dating you or whatever. But realistically, overall, I'm a good nigga. And even my girlfriends, like my friends that are girls right now, if I take them out somewhere, bro, like, yeah, we don't split the tab and shit like that. Like, I'll pay for it. Like, I feel like as a man, like, that's just something like I kind of lock in. I'll pay for it. I'll still open my homegirl door, like, shit like that. Like, I'll still do gentleman like shit because I'm still a gentleman. It's just like, if I had a girl right now, like, I'd probably have 2 or 3 more. So no, but yeah, like I'm a good nigga in
Yeah,
the end.
I'm
You know what I
like,
mean?
like you trying to sell it. You trying to sell it. I'm like, yeah, I would, but no, Adam saying it, nah. Anyway, and then you
Bro,
said marry, right? Or wait, said was it? No, I'm sorry. Was it marry or
they're
just
gonna get
be?
married. They're about to get married. And so like,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah,
married,
yeah.
nigga.
Fuck no. If
But
it was
like,
just like, hey, like I found somebody, like I like it, what you think, okay, maybe. But if it's married, yeah, fuck that. Yeah,
I'm
hell
just saying, like, look, bro, I've had glimpses in my life, and this is what I mean, Sam. Like, I've had like when my son was first born, bro, like I was locked in, bro, like for real, for real. And like, it wasn't until she did some bullshit like that I feel like that we really fell out. But like I was locked in. Like, you go to school, right? I'll work in, pay the bills, do this, do that, you do your thing, and like, let's family this shit. Let's figure it out, nigga. Matching pajamas on Christmas. Yeah, it's like
So
all of
so
this
so
shit sounds so like,
so what I'ma say is
you know,
that he answered the question. You kind of answer it, cause I'm a little confused by it. But
yes,
I
I tell my
I
daughter
want to know what the fans
100% that's a good nigga.
have to say it about they self. But me personally, it's not about who you was, it's about who you are now. And who I am now. I would tell my daughter definitely you should marry somebody like me.
and I didn't think about that way. I didn't think about that way, Sam. Like again, like who I am now. But again, I'm not. If I was a father, like I would move. Like if even if I was a single father or whatnot, like
You don't know
I,
that.
I would move differently. I would move differently because again, like I'm supporting. I have somebody that's looking up to me or whatnot. So
Mhm.
like my things would just be different, right? But like my mindset right now, as a single male, as a bachelor, like anytime I meet any woman, like I tell them 3 to 4 times, "Hey, yo, I'm a bachelor, fam." They're like, "Yo, what's a bachelor?" Like, I'm about to show you. Like, I don't got no kids. I do this. I do this. Like, I move different as a bachelor.
This
You know
nigga
what I
said,
mean?
I'm about to show you. That's crazy. I'm
I'm about
about
to
to
show
show you.
You don't know what the fuck it
So
mean.
it's
That
like,
mean you ain't smart enough to figure it out.
you know what I mean? So it's like, it's just different. But that's a smooth ass question, though, Sam. I love that. I
That
love that
is.
shit.
But yeah, y'all let us
It's
know.
it's
Go
a
ahead.
lot.
Hey,
It's a
I
lot
really
of
want to know
things.
what I really want to know what the females gotta say though. You know what I mean? Like that's the
Hey,
real one, right? Wait, so
I like both. I
it's
like both sides of it because
but is it like if their son, so the son would have to come up to their mom and be like, "Hey, yo, mom," like based off of yo
what
hot girl some days or what?
yeah what it actually do is basically put a mirror in front of your face.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? And say like, cause you catch a lot of women debating, talking different things, and how many people they been with don't mean nothing and all that. But if you reverse that, it'd be okay. This chick got 3 kids by 3 different baby daddies, and this guy got 5 different baby mamas. Your kid come to you and be like, man, like dude, I love him. He this, and you a knowledgeable father, knowing this guy got all these kids by all these women. You know right now that your grandkid life is probably gonna be fucked up. You probably now got to take on that burden as a grandfather. You know what I mean? So you have to make that decision. You have to make that, which it wouldn't be tough for me. You have to make that decision. Now you like, okay, I know what it's leading to. As a father, you're supposed to do that protection as well as a mother. But I'm pretty sure that mother gonna say, you don't want no chick like me. You know what I'm saying? Cause this what I had to do, this what I had to do, this what I had to do to take care of you. You know what I mean? You could throw the sympathy in there, but reality is like I really don't think they would be like, no, I don't want my son I don't want my son with somebody
Right, but here's the difference, and I think
like
the
I
biggest
was.
piece, the biggest part of this though, Sam, comes into the piece of like, for instance, are they gonna just my son ain't gonna be like his daddy, so that'll be different. So I probably wouldn't have acted that way, and you never know which way that's gonna go. So like,
It
you
doesn't
get what I'm
matter
saying? You gotta
about
bail that out because they're gonna say I did things because of,
at the end of the day,
you know what I'm saying?
they gotta answer one thing. She or he gonna look at their past and say, do I want my child to go through this?
Well,
Like
nobody gonna
today.
what they trying to go through, but again, it's you could say like everybody. I feel like will say yes to the question because everybody think they're a good person. Like the reason I'm being honest
You didn't
because
say yes. O didn't
well
say yes.
because I'm a realist, nigga. Like everybody else live in a fairy tale. Like I'm a realist. That's why I said there are segments of my life that I was like, loyal in XYZ, bro. Like I will tell you that like that shit didn't happen for my second child. Like it really didn't. Like life was rocky, nigga. Like shit was different. Like it was not the same as the relationship I had the first, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm
Sure.
saying, like, as a man, like, I know that. And I could be honest about that. It was a situation that, like, no matter what, no matter who has an opinion about it, whatever it is, like, that's just what the fuck happened. And so, without going into the detail of it all, but life was different. Like, if I were my
I
first
know.
kid's baby mama, I never would have left a nigga like me. If I was my second baby mama, I never would have been with a nigga like me. You
Okay.
get what I'm
All right,
saying?
yeah, I
Like,
got you. I got you.
Plan B. Give me plan B
but
today.
hey,
Today.
the drop off was late, I guess. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and that's the difference. Now, yes, am I a father with 2 kids with 2 baby mothers? Yes, but my children are 4 years apart, right? The relationship was over with my first kid's mother, and 4 years later, I had another child. I don't see that as like a big deal, just the same way for a woman, from a woman's perspective, if you move on from that first relationship and get into another one, just like women that have been married forever with 3 or 4 kids, like I see those a lot differently than the
And
woman
old
that's
Sims.
being single that got 5 or 6 baby daddies, and it's like, wait, so no,
Yeah,
you're
it's
just
a different.
you just let niggas run up in you. Whereas like the married woman that got a whole ass family and was like, we gonna lock in, and then we get divorced. Now she out back on the market. Like that's different. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Wait,
think
hey, so
the mileage is different.
wait. So T, hold on. That's crazy. That's crazy. So let me see if I heard that right. So are you saying, and I don't want to get off topic, but are you saying like, let's say like a female that got 3 baby daddies, right? 3, 4 years apart. Are you saying she's she has better values than a female that's
No,
been married? Wait, hold on, wait. Than a female that's been married 3
Flip it around.
times?
Flip it around. Say it the other way.
So the
The
female that's
woman
been
that's
married
been
3 times has
married got
3
better
times has,
values than the woman that's the baby mama of three. Like, and what I mean by it is, I don't mean better values, right? You said the values were. What I mean is, I think your kids look different when you get married and like have a family, because you get married, that's the goal, right? I got married to have a family. Right now, hey, you on your second relationship, your second marriage, or whatever it is, and have more kids with that guy, I think it's different in a sense of it ain't just girl out there that got 3 baby daddies and ain't been married to none of them. Even though there were 3 different relationships, it's different because it just doesn't look the same. It don't feel the same. It just feels like you went from nigga to nigga to nigga versus like, hey, you went from marriage to marriage to marriage. Like, that's what marriage is a family. You
no.
know what I mean?
Hey, Tyrone, I think you kind of lost that one. I think you kind of lost it. What I think he's trying to say is, example, a man and a woman get married, they have 3 kids. They get a divorce. She's back on the market
With 3 kids.
with 3 kids. Now, a guy get with her, according to you, if he ain't got no kids, he a simp. But a guy get with her, she don't look the same to that guy as that chick that got 3 kids with 3 different baby daddies. That's 3 different penises versus 1. So he's saying there's a difference. Like the married woman will have more of a moral background than the one with 3 baby daddies. Like she will be more consistent. She used to, now I'm gonna take care of and all that. She used to building a family. This one with 3 kids, she'll start off trying to build and fall off and fall on some other penis.
Yeah.
Cause
Because
it's
it's
proof
just
in the
like
pudding.
it's just like relationship pussy. Like, look, bro, the chick got the same amount of miles as the hoe that's been running out here, but that bitch put all them miles on 1 car. You know what I'm saying? 1 car versus nigga, you didn't had 10 cars come off the lot and
You
put
go
miles on.
a
Is you know what I'm saying?
Corvette, a Yukon, a
Go
Denali.
ahead.
A Yukon
I
is a
say something
Denali,
like
but
from my point of view. Okay. Like I'm gonna take it back to like a couple seconds ago again. You could take anybody to a whole nother state and their history go away. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
simple. Hey, that was Tyrone take though.
Yeah, but I'm
Nah,
just
I
yeah,
like, hey,
agree. But you could take her to that other state, nigga. She's still gonna have them 3 baby niggas, them 3 niggas
I get
babies.
you. I get you.
That,
But my
that one your
wait,
take,
hold on.
Tyrone?
Yeah, yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
hold on.
yeah.
Like
Oh
relocate?
no,
Like
that was Octavia's take. That was
Okay.
Octavia's
Yeah.
take.
Yeah, hey, but my the way I look at it is this, and we like this is an interesting question. Cause I get what y'all say. Like as far as like the woman has values that's married, like she's looking to build with somebody compared to the female that got 3 baby daddies. Like she been hoe hopping possibly, but there's a whole nother way you could look at it. Maybe the niggas that she was choosing wasn't the right people for her to be able to build. Whatever the case is, the way I look at it is, again, I come from a background where my mother and my father have been married for over 50 years. So I don't believe like once you get locked in as far as marriage, it's death do you part. I always say that. Like it's death do you part is how marriage is supposed to be. Like when I say I'm gonna marry you, like there is no breaking up. There is no like in between. There is none of that. Like
Yeah, it
we
is.
gotta fix
Yeah, it is.
but hold on, wait, hold on. Just how you don't tell me that because you have your opinion about GOAT. I have my opinion about marriage. This is how I was brought up. And so how I was brought up with a man and a woman that I've lived with, and they've been married still for 57 years, Sam.
No,
I've
what
seen them go.
I
I've
get
seen
what
them.
you're
Wait, hold
saying,
on.
but I'm saying that's not win
Yeah,
all,
let me
do all,
finish.
bro.
Let me finish real quick. Let me finish. For 57 years, is death do you part? That's how I look at it. There's no change in my mind on that, right? And so when I see somebody that has went through 3 marriages, I immediately be like, well, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, how the fuck did you go from boyfriend, girlfriend, living together in marriage, and you said your vows? That ain't work. Do that shit over again, meaning that you was deeply in love with this person. That ain't work. And you did it again. So like marriage don't even really mean anything to you. are you forcing a marriage just because you can have that title? Because I know a couple females that literally just want to be married to flex. It's programming their DNA from when they get Barbies to finding Ken to get in the house to being married. It's a flex. Sometimes they just want to get married just to simply say that they got married or to simply just have a marriage. So then it's just like, okay, bitch, you just run a game. You just wanna have what, but you actually the toxic motherfucker. So that's how I look at it. It's like me personally, if I had to choose between if there was only two females in the world, I could choose a bitch that's been married for 3 years or a bitch that got 3 kids. Yo, fuck, I'm going with this bitch that got 3 kids because she probably just ain't been with a real ass nigga that's been able to hold her down and get her right and be like, yo, shut up, bitch. Listen, this is how we gonna do it. This is how I want it to be. You gonna marry me, and then boom, that's it. Right? But this bitch that's been married for 3 years, she's been with a solid nigga. She's been with a nigga that she's seeing that's promising that can move on. They got married, right? Like literally, they got married, and she still moved on 3 times. So I mean, that bitch, something wrong with her. That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it, right? I'm just being honest with you. Like I'm telling you, like females move differently when it comes to that marriage bullshit.
Hey,
And again, I come from family from that for
um,
57 years, not definition.
hey, what I was trying to actually say, because we've been doing this for a minute now, so you should recognize once you say something that I don't agree with, just like y'all don't agree with some things I say, you be like, hold on, and you got to get that question in, right? Because death do you part, and that means not necessarily you got to stay married to that person till you die. What that actually means, if this is a solid connection and everything was done right, then to death do you part. Now you have people that had to jump brooms, didn't know each other whatsoever, but their parents made them marry each other. You have people that get married and it's happy-go-lucky from the beginning. Then all of a sudden, he have a little bit too much to drink, and now he beating the hell out of her. So it's my father, my God, is then put me here to be miserable or put me here to that's my live all to be in a relationship with a woman to make her my wife. You got to know somebody, get to know them, grow with them, go through trials and tribulations and all that. But you don't have to stay married to a person that's mentally or physically abusing you. You wouldn't feel the same way if you knew your mother was out there cheating on your daddy, but he never knew about it. You wouldn't have those same values. Even if it was reversed, you wouldn't have those same thoughts that you have. Cause people make mistakes and just because you get married on the idea of being married, being young as hell and stupid and jumping into it, that now you got to be stuck with this person because God ain't had nothing to do with that. And when God has something to do with it, that's when that vow matters.
Yeah, but also, like some of these women, or even some of the men that are kind of jumping back out there, like it is a death part of it. Like their spouse did die, or whatever. Now,
Yeah.
but again, I know you're talking just generalization and like we're talking about a certain like female, because there are the women that are out there to like jumping through marriages, or they got like you talked about Brittany Renner, right? Brittany Renner, like look at the levels that she go to get married or attach or whatever, just to get
Attention.
something from a man or get the attention, right? You talked about her. She converted and was a Muslim what did you say? Oh, what's your favorite saying? What is a hoe what?
Final stage is when she becomes Christian.
What's a hoe's final form? A hoe that just been bouncing around on dicks her whole life, eventually find God and now want to settle, or find some form of religion. But like, yeah, there are some
They
of
gonna
those that
still
do
find
that and
somebody.
go through there. Correct. But I'm like, it
But they ain't
is what
gonna
it
find
is.
no
It
high
happens.
value person.
Yeah, exactly. It is what it is. And I think it goes both ways. I think
And value don't
and
mean you rich.
I only meant, because again, I did say like marriage, baby, marriage, baby, marriage, baby. What I mean is just like having the kids in a marriage. It looks a lot different to me than like without.
He was
Even though I'm
He
not
thought you were saying
married.
she got married 3 times.
Yeah, well, I said that. That's why, you know what I mean? But even though I'm not married, again, like I said already, that like I've already said the pieces of who I believe should have been and who shouldn't have and whatever, right? I'm not married. So I don't have space to speak on that necessarily. I just have my opinion about it in the sense of I have 2 kids with 2 separate mothers.
Hey, hey, I got one more question for Oak. I ain't trying to put you on Front Street, bro.
You good?
All I know, you grew up in church. Was there a such thing as marriage back in the day, or was it sex? Did sex make
No,
you
I
a
mean, from what
husband, or huh?
oh, no, keep going. I thought that was a question. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
it
keep
is.
going.
Was it sex that made
So
you married, or was it going in front of a king or a judge or something? Which one made you married
from
to that
from from
person?
from how I was taught, from
From the
how I was taught.
biblical standpoint, how you was taught.
No, I got you. From how I was taught from the biblical standpoint was if you have sex before marriage is fornication. So it was marriage that made you a husband, not sex. That's how I was taught.
Right. It was sex. I mean, wrong. It was sex that made you a husband back in the day. When she gave herself to you, you was then her husband and she was your wife. Now, if you get married and she go out and cheat on you, you have a right to leave her right then. If you have sex with her again, you can't leave her. You close the covenant door back. Y'all still married. That's still your wife. You went back in her.
Yeah, marriage sound easier because I ain't marrying all these bitches I'm
Now,
fucking.
marriage in today's time is you need a piece of paper, but you can be with
Business.
somebody 7 years, and then they say it's a common law marriage.
Common law.
So it's like a contradiction. So really, when whoever you have sex with, you then married to, because you're
Fuck
exchanging.
that. Don't say that.
I
Fuck
mean,
that.
that's how it was. That's how
No,
it.
but I mean, like
Guess
my way of looking at, and like, and this is what I was saying earlier about the goat debate. Like every era changes, and every era looks at things different, right? And so, like, I know a couple people now. I know a couple people now that, like, for example, my boy, he's been with his shorty for like 7, 10 years. They live in a house. They've been together from high school. And mad people always ask him, they're like, "Hey, yo, are you gonna marry her?" So and so forth. He's like, "For what?" And this is his exact reason. He's like, "For what?" He's like, to showcase to everybody that knows us that I put a ring on her finger. So that way we can give a documentation to, the government, and then they legally tie us together. He's like, "What else changes?" He was like, I love her. I'm not cheating on her. I've already gave myself to her. Like, that's my love. And she understands that. So, like, I don't understand why I need to go an extra mile to get married, spend money to get married. And I was like, "Yo, I fucks with that." It's not a bad way of putting it. Like, it really is.
it's not.
And my
I can
way,
understand that.
yeah, I can understand that. But then you got others that, again, that come from, again, like my type of upbringing. Again, I got my parents, I would say, that's been married for 57 years. My brother and his wife that's been married over 20 something years. Like, and like they've been through trials and tribulations, right? I'm not gonna get into it. But again, which with all human beings that are trying to come together and share a life and be together, like, you're going to run into obstacles, you're going to run into failure, you're going to run into difficulties. That's just human nature. Nobody's perfect. We're not robots. And so that's why I said, like, because I've seen these two marriages in my world still work, even though the situations that they have been through, which have been highs and lows, and still have been together. That's why I look at modern relationships or modern marriages, and I'm like, they don't mean the same like they did before. You know what I mean?
That's in certain situations, because men and women both play a part in it. Most of the time,
Yeah, facts.
us men blame the women, and vice versa. The women blame the men. We seem to be more tied up in saying what the other party should or shouldn't be doing, but at the same time, we're just talking about what we want as individuals. Like, I want my wife a certain way. I want her to do certain things. I want her to react to me a certain way, right?
Everybody, yeah.
So if she's not responding in the way that I want to or the way that I need, then it's conflict, right? So back in the day, y'all talk about evolving because of things changes. Back in the day, they used to brick you to death when you did things wrong or you cheated on your spouse or something like that. It was instant death, right?
Instant, fam. getting bricked to death. That's not.
I'm talking about
He's just saying decision was
I know, I know,
different.
I know. I'm just saying, like that,
yeah,
like that shit will suck.
the like he said, the condition was death. How you got to death was by stoning, right? That's a value that we don't want to keep, as in let's stone them to death because they cheated, right? It's now in some areas you go to jail for it to this day. So what I'm basically saying is when you look at things and y'all say, well, it ain't like how it used to be. The rule ain't changed. It's just the way you do things has. And when you
And when you
Hey, what? Hey, wait. Keep going. What happened?
the
sound like my
kids,
boy,
that
sound
nigga
like
hear the kids back there. Yeah, we hear 'em. What did Kevin Hart say? Hey, look, he gotta look mid thought, mid thought, yeah. But yeah, I mean, hey, that's valid. Low key, I call my mama right now, nigga. I call my mom low key. I was gonna put her ass on the pod and ask her that question on my mama. I was literally, hey. But I think my
Hey, you
mom.
should have.
I think
Hey, she would have answered that like a real one. You know what I
well,
mean?
nigga, I called her. She didn't answer, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Look, story of my life,
Bro, oh,
nigga.
you really tried to call her?
She didn't answer, nigga.
Right.
But nah, yeah, I'd have asked her, nigga. On my mama, I'd have asked her. I'm a real nigga like that. I'd have asked. But I'm curious because, but yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just, are you gonna stay true to it? But also, I think my mom would 100% love that because, like, realistically, my mom, my mom's been married twice, but like the only real relationships like I know other, this my mom in high school and like before that and shit, but like was my dad and my stepdad. Like, so those are the only two real relationships I know my mom ever had. Now, obviously, I've heard stories from her sisters that, there might have been more relationships in high school or, her growing up and like everybody, right? And so, yeah, right. But I think as a grown woman, like my mom's been married, right? And my mom even went through, the same thing that a lot of people face and same thing that your boy talked about. Like, my stepdad was very content with the relationship and like we locked in, we together, we living together, everything. And, and even him going to church and like they couldn't live together unless they were married type shit. They both still had the two separate houses, all of this stuff. And, finally, after years, like, he proposed to her and like it was like this big deal and was cool and like my mom was happy, right? But like they had been locked in and I've known my stepdad my whole life. You know what I mean? So like they've been locked in and they've been together forever. They're married now, but he was of the thought of like, nigga, we're locked in, we're good. Like we not arguing, we not like leaving nobody, this, that, and the third. Our kids is cool. Our kids hang out. They love each other. Like we good. And now they married. So it's my mom would absolutely say, my mom would have said yes to that question. Like 100%. My mom would have said yes because again, my mom has, the two relationships I know of. She's been married to both men.
I love my mama, but I would be like, hell no, you can't marry nobody like your mama, like your grandmama.
No, would Joe mama say that though?
About
Would
me?
Joe mom say,
Yeah,
would Joe mom, if you brought a woman to your mama and
Angel?
said she just like you, well, no,
Right.
I don't know.
If
Is
I
Angel just
told-
like your mama?
No, Angel ain't like my mom.
But I'm saying
if I
she
brought
was,
to my mama would
yeah,
say no.
your mom would say no.
Yeah.
To the woman that she is, she don't want you
Yeah.
to marry a woman like her.
She would say no. My mama, and I'm gonna say it for more than one reason. My mama,
Experiment, bro.
Hold
I'm
on,
gonna
bro.
keep it 100. My mama
I'm back.
didn't like no woman I ever was with. Wasn't nobody
Because
good
they-
enough. Wasn't nobody good enough for me.
Right, but this woman would be like your mama. So like if
She
your
wouldn't have been
mama
good
good enough
enough.
to be your mama,
She wouldn't have been good enough. Like period. She wouldn't have been good enough. My mama was
and
me.
your mama would say that.
Yeah. No matter who the woman was, I could say she exactly like you. She'd be like, she ain't good enough. Period.
Feel
And
that?
most of my sisters like that. Most of them. Like if me and Angel would break up, they would be cool with Angel for about a week.
Well, yeah, no. After the breakup, bro, I'm completely content with that, nigga. Hey, don't talk to anybody in my family, nigga. We share a kid at this point, nigga. That's
Hey, but
my family needs to talk to my son, nigga. They could talk to me, and I get them in touch. Like I fuck with. Like, yeah.
I think we should.
Nigga.
I think we should run that play though, bro. I think we should all ask our mother. That's like, hey, yo.
I can't ask my mama.
Yeah. We're gonna have to
Let's go with
substitute
you.
one of your sisters that's just like your mama. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm gonna say, we should ask and see what
We
they
should
say. I
bring.
mean,
We
I'm
should
I'm
bring.
actually
Hey, we should invite a couple females to the podcast, and we talk to them. We just can't talk to them for 2 hours.
that ain't my fault. Okay,
Wait, what?
don't blame me for
Hey,
that.
hey,
I
all
can
you
get some. Listen, I can get a panel set up and get some women on the pod, and we can have a real ass conversation.
one of them got to be
Yeah,
married.
it's very controversial. You know what I mean?
One got to be married.
I know a couple married bitches.
Hey, that would be willing to get on the show though and show their face no tea is a question. You know what I mean?
Listen,
Or you could bring somebody that want to be married.
nah, bro.
Hey,
I
yo,
I,
we should,
I have people.
do that. I got a female that we could bring on. We should like you want to do you want to do like a couple at one time or you want to do one on
Yeah,
one?
because we want to get more than one point of view. The point is not to make the point is not to make the female or the male look bad. The point is to get an understanding collectively that we can push out to people to say, hey, you know, maybe we thinking fucked up, or maybe we've been thinking wrong the whole time. You know?
Hey, but it's not gonna be for the whole entire show though, right? It'll just be like for segments, right? Like just for like that one segment.
Yeah, we could just have them for just the one segment. We could ask them questions, and you know what I'm saying, and just send them on their way. Or we could have the whole show would be them, and we'd have like I can literally set up content directed to them.
I think we
completely.
definitely need that though. I think we definitely need like because we
You
only
ain't
give
recording this part, is you?
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, Sam, I'm used to it, bro. Like, I'm the guy that every time we have a
Edit.
fucking party, I gotta invite all my bitches. So, I mean, this wouldn't be nothing fucking new for me. This is what I've been doing my whole fucking life. So,
Hey,
I mean,
say he got 5 of them. He ain't 5.
nigga, they ain't showed up to a damn party that nigga we didn't
just
throw. So,
hey, he
I was
lying.
like, God damn,
Look,
nigga.
look. I won't lie. I don't deliver as much as him, but I do deliver when
Sam,
I
I'll
do deliver.
empty the roster, Sam, to go kick it with my niggas, bro.
I
To
do
go kick it
deliver.
with my niggas, bro. Most niggas
But
I
he do
know
that.
pull up and they bitch on they arm. No, get off of me. It's a pool party. Go shake some ass. Yeah, go shake
do
some ass.
deliver.
At the end of
Hey,
the
but
night,
hey.
if you ain't found somebody, then we could all get together. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
Beat up. Hey, what's up though? Where we at?
what Drewski do? But yeah, man. Okay. I mean, look, I talked to my cousin Alvin Duke, and you know, we had Mr. Reed shit on the pod, episode 3, fellas. We're on episode 45, and we had Alvin Duke on episode 3.
Crazy. It don't even feel that long.
So I'm trying to bring him back for episode 46. So get y'all self prepared, get together. I'll send y'all, you know, more of his comedy stuff that he's been doing. He's been posting a lot more. And I'm interested to see kind of the growth. You know, he's a little older, you know, saying like not like you older.
Damn.
All right, nigga. Hey, I'm fucking with you. No, but what I mean is like, I think there's a great little pathway forward here with him because you know comedians now. Think of the guys that are touring now. They all got skits and they got a bunch of shit on Instagram, Facebook, and now they're going on tours and you know, all these things. Whereas like, bro, grassroots, where niggas was coming up, was going to those comedy shows, was going to those, you know, places, and you had to have a stage presence. Now, bro, you don't even got to be that funny on a stage like that to get the opportunity. You got to be funny in them skits. And some people, it don't translate, right? Some people, that them funny skits don't translate to being funny on the stage. Now, some people do, which is kudos for them. But my cousin doesn't have that. He doesn't have that, you know, like posting on Instagram, posting sets, posting skits, posting this, posting that. He's still grassrooting it. And I think that's one of the, you know, differences is, and I think it's good to kind of tap into that and see if has he grown it a little more. He's got a clothing line. He's got a brand now. And so I'd be happy to know like how he's kind of putting that all together and, you know, how is it working for him? And then let him tell us a little more about, you know, he's entered in a contest. We'll let the fans be able to get that information to, you know, hopefully go vote for him. But we'll bring him back on, you know, this next episode and, you know, kind of let's make some more, you know, magic with him and, you know, get some questions. And I'll save one of my spades for him. And we could chop it up and talk about it and go back into detail. And then also next week at the end, right, we could like dig into some comments, look at some comments, see what some people are saying, and have a conversation. Just let the fans kind of speak on it. And if y'all have anything, again, y'all just post on the YouTube page. We go through and we respond. And most of our content is kind of driven off of some of the comments we get anyway. So, most people can direct our content literally based on some of the comments that they make. So on YouTube, we post a new episode every single Wednesday, right? Every single Wednesday we'll have a new episode on YouTube. You Might Not Like It podcast, and then we will have a bunch of different clips dropping throughout the week, just so you can kind of catch up and see some of the content we've already put out. So follow us on YouTube, like and subscribe, get it going. We're going to try and bring a couple more interviews to you guys and sharpen up the content. Football is back. Go Pack Go. We get to talk about that. I get to unveil the jersey week 1 of the new season. We got a bet on the line. Packers, Bears, more wins or less wins than the Cardinals. We got a couple things going. We got the new weekly pick'em as we're going to roll it out. And when we do these special guests, we're going to have some form of prize for the special guests if they beat us in the weekly pick'em. And I want to even probably, if they beat us, we get them something, right? And then we have them back on for that, episode to give them that gift. So I want to try. We start getting it built up. We get something going. Weekly pick, and maybe even I think we do a suicide bet throughout the entire season. Basically, you could pick one team per week. If you pick the team, you can never pick them again for the rest of the season. And we go to see who can last the longest on the suicide pool. So we make it a little fun. We get going and just get everybody tied into it. But yeah, if y'all want to see more content, man, tap in on our YouTube. That'll 100% be where the majority of the content is going. But You Might Not Like It podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, we love you. Great content, great show today. King James in Philly in 5. We are gay. Hey.
I was happy because I knew that was a good one. Like we always do it this time. Shit, every time. Yeah. Sometimes this crown they get heavy. I was broker than levies, only needed some leverage. 501 on my Levi's, Jordan 3s for my tennies. My affiliates decide where I land, Papua New Guinea, so I watch them close. Make sure they get that I've been through plenty. I ain't got the time for Voldemort to no Niginis. I'm in that Lambo, no Guinea. I'm Curry, they double teaming. The family, they intervening. They do for no reason, and you just gave them a reason. I really hope that you thinking of past tense of what you thought. Mama said if it ain't none of your business, don't get involved. And I love my mama, so it's like loyalty to a fault. I was showing love, look what they got me, how much it cost. But see, I can't complain, dealt with the pain. Lesson was taught, but I seen better days. Ducked a few strays that others caught. See, they weren't meant for me. God said he ain't sent for me. And you can give them whatever you want, just not your energy. I focused on my energy and came up with a recipe to make them rest in pieces. Who would've thought I'd get you? I'm Daniel Caesar. Difference when it come to my art. I'm Mona Lisa, get into the green, just like them things that love pizza from the underground. Used to be walking up down Central, now I run the town. Ain't no prediction on how I'm coming. Got 100 sounds. No, I said I ain't want recognition, but I want it now. If you wasn't born and raised in the city, please tone it down. We ain't never had a cosign, and we don't need it now. We ain't want the game to let us in. We gon' break it down. Remember, I wanted the love before, but you gon' hate me now. No, I said I ain't want recognition, but I want it now. Yeah, I think I just had to let y'all know how I was really feeling. It's every day.